For most of history, humans woke up in the middle of the night, on purpose. If you could step into a human village 500 years ago, or a much older camp tens of thousands of years ago, the biggest surprise wouldn't be what people did at night. It would be how completely the night took over. When the sun set, the world didn't gently dim, it vanished. No streetlights, no glowing windows, no background hum. Darkness arrived like a physical thing, and it stayed. Without electric light, night was long, dark, and unavoidable. You couldn't push through it. You adapted to it. So people gathered close. Firelight became the center of the night. It didn't turn night into day, but it stretched the evening just enough. Around a fire, you had warmth, protection, and a shared pool of light. Faces floated in the glow, shadows danced. The fire made a circle, and circles make conversation inevitable. This was when stories came out. Not quick updates or plans for tomorrow, but long stories. Tales of hunts, ancestors, spirits, jokes, arguments, lessons disguised as myths. Daytime talk was practical, nighttime talk was cultural. Around the fire, knowledge moved from one generation to the next, spoken out loud, repeated until it stuck. Night was also a ritual space, singing, soft drumming, prayer, marking seasons, births, deaths, and transitions. Darkness pulled attention inward. Firelight made ordinary moments feel meaningful. For many cultures, the night wasn't empty time, it was sacred time. Then there was sleep, which didn't always look the way we expect. Historical records from pre-industrial societies suggest that many people slept in two parts. They had a first sleep soon after nightfall, then woke quietly for a while, then returned to a second sleep until dawn. This middle wake wasn't usually treated as a problem. It had a name, it had a purpose. People used it to tend the fire, check on children, pray, talk softly, reflect on dreams, or share intimacy. The world was still, and there was no pressure to be productive. You were awake, but not alert in the modern sense, just present. This wasn't the same everywhere, and human sleep has always been flexible. But the idea that everyone used to sleep 8 uninterrupted hours is mostly a modern assumption. Waking at night wasn't automatically insomnia. Often, it was simply part of the rhythm. Above all of this was the sky. Without light pollution, the night sky was overwhelming. The Milky Way wasn't faint, it was bright enough to feel close. Stars filled the dark in every direction. People didn't look up for a few seconds and move on. The sky was always there. It was also useful. Stars acted as a calendar, marking seasons and cycles. They were a map, helping people orient themselves across land and sea. And they were a storybook. Constellations became animals, heroes, ancestors, and gods. The sky explained where you were, when you were, and who you were connected to. Night wasn't always peaceful. Someone had to keep watch. Cold crept in, animals moved in the dark, babies woke, fires needed care. But even that vigilance was shared. Night made people depend on one another. Then, artificial light arrived, slowly at first, then everywhere. Candles and lamps pushed bedtime later, gas lights brightened streets, electric bulbs erased darkness almost completely. Night stopped being a separate mode of life and became an extension of day. Sleep collapsed into one solid block. The quiet midnight hour disappeared. The stars faded. Fire circles turned into living rooms, then into glowing screens. Darkness became something to avoid instead of inhabit. Electric light gave us safety, freedom, and control, but it also flattened the night. We didn't just light up the night, we erased a whole second world that lived inside it.